It's 'cause it stalled. Ow, and I think I nutted myself. Oh. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna try to get to that Squamish trip that got kiboshed a few weeks back because of that crash that I had. Check out the video. I'll post a link and try to do one of these card things. I got my gear fixed up, the pants and the jacket. The jacket got sewed up. I have a friend who can sew, so she sewed the jacket up for me. The pants got sewn up as well, patched up. The zipper is still screwed for the air vent, but I can live with that. And the glove got stitched up too, but I'm going to be using the lightweight summer gloves. I'm going to check out the MX-9 Adventurer helmet as well. That beak on the top will probably cause some turbulence in the highway, but we'll see how that performs out there. And yeah, the bike hopefully holds up, and hopefully get up there this time, and we'll see you up there. So let's hit the road. All right, garden's doing all right. I got that one little lettuce. I also next year I'm gonna redo all the soil. That's just crappy old soil. So off we go. I got the hard cases on since the soft boxes got totally destroyed, so I think this is the first real trip I'm doing with them, so it's going to be a bit awkward, especially once I get off-road. But I'm sure I can handle it just fine. And even though I said I wasn't going to forget the earplugs, I forgot the earplugs. So we'll see how the sound is. I have no idea if the audio is going to be well. Probably a lot better with the visor down. So the first thing for this MX-9 helmet, it's got the D-ring to attach it. And my shark helmet has the ratchet. I really like the ratchet strap. I was really going to go for the Klim Krios. I really wanted that one. It's super light. And when I went and tried it on, I couldn't believe that there's hardly any padding right on the top. And the helmet in structure was digging into my head, and I just couldn't make it comfortable. If I'm going to spend $1,000 on a helmet, it better fit like a glove. A lot better than O.J. Simpson's glove fit. So I did it. I chopped the finger off on these gloves, so now I can do the touch screen. Of course, with the sun glare, I can't see a thing on the phone anyways, so it's pretty useless. I've got my old GPS, and I've had forever an old TomTom, and I actually tried to waterproof it, and I have no idea if it'll work. I siliconed around the screen. I have duct tape all around the speakers. I'm going to try and figure out how I can mount that up here, if that works. This is the site of the accident. Right straight ahead, just before that pedestrian overpass, which the old lady chose not to use. So she was pretty much right where that sign is, just in front of the pedestrian overpass, and she was on the median. And I came through this light, she looked at me, I saw her. I was in the middle lane, luckily no parked cars or anything. And it was right about here that she started to shuffle forward, and then all of a sudden ran right in front of me. So this is right about right here where it all took place. I'm past that point. Phew. Well, I'm happy to report with this new helmet that even on the highway the beak doesn't seem to really be doing too much. Maybe it's because of this little extra windscreen, but even when I lift up, I don't really notice too much. So that's good to know that I can take it on a proper trip. Just pulling into Squamish in a few minutes. Straight ahead there, that's the Chief. It's a good hiking on the backside and a huge rock climbing mecca on the front. Over there, it's the inlet for Squamish. Huge for windsurfing and kiteboarding. every afternoon. You get some huge winds blowing in Squamish. Over there we got the Sea to Sky gondola. That'll take you up to the top so you can hike up. There's a bunch of hiking trails up there. You can also get to the top of the Jeep from there if you don't want to hike all the way up. Alright, we're full up. I think I'm going to try this Sunny Chibas. I've never had the Mexican here. But who doesn't love Mexican? That is if they're open. I guess no Sunny Chibas. Oh, there's a really good view of the Chief right there. You can see why it's really popular with the climbers. Alright, here's the turn off. So this is the Wigwam. So to the left is Wigwam. This is Indian Arm Road. So no. Definitely wasn't going to be going up there. ABS off. I remembered probably about 5K in, but didn't have to do anything too tricky. Not that I can do anything tricky anyways. Okay, 1K in. I lied. It's steep. Luckily not too loose. See if the road stays in a good shape and for how long. This is really steep. It is super windy. So this road is about 25K. It takes me to the Wigwam Inn if it goes all the way through. And that's the end of the line, I think. So I'm pretty weighted down right now and the suspension feels really good. The compression on the back is almost cranked to the max. I set the sag and the front to the factory setting, so I don't think I'll muck around with it too much more until I get so confident that I know exactly what I'm doing. which I don't anticipate happening. Some old collapsed structure. That's probably not the Wigwam Inn. Maybe it's the old Wigwam Inn. So if you take a boat from Vancouver, you can come up into the arm here and I guess get this far. But there's no road as far as I know that takes you there. So that there's the Wigwam Inn. I have no idea anything about it. I assume it's an inn. Looks like a pretty nice spot to stay. So I guess you come up the Indian Arm and you can take the boat there, or you can drive here, and I guess that's their taxi that will shuttle you over. And it's the end of the arm here. So if you go that way down the arm, you go right back to Vancouver, almost right to my house. But by road, you got to do a big circle, go around Squamish and back down the highway. It's beautiful. This looks like a really great spot to camp. So I'm going to set up the tent and I'll take all the boxes off, and I'm going to go up and explore some of the roads up in the mountain area there. It's only 2 o'clock, so it should give me lots of time. So let's set up camp. Ta-da! That was a bit tougher in all this wind. It's all nailed down, there's rocks inside, and hopefully the wind calms down by dinner time or this evening. Otherwise, I'm gonna get blown away. All right, let's go explore. Definitely makes a huge difference in the handling of the bike, not having all that weight on it. Definitely a bit looser than the main road. And pretty steep. It's 'cause it stalled. Ow, and I think I nutted myself. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, that's a bad place to crap out. Okay. I think I would have been okay had I been in first gear. And tie off the front brake. Oh no. Hey. Yeah. lost the bag from the back, obviously. Not here. It's going to be a slow ride as I'm looking forward down on my way back. That's my the rope gear and shit. I had that rope rescue gear right here. Well, it's obviously somewhere down the road. I actually got the bike turned around really easy, but the camera lost battery power just as I did it. I can't believe it actually worked. I pivoted on the side stand. I just watched a video from Off-Road Off Course. Check him out. He's pretty good. He had some tips and he was showing how to pivot the bike on the side stand. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna give it a try. And it was super easy and it actually worked. So I got the bike spun around. But all right, well, it's not too steep, but it's loose and rocky. So hopefully I get down this little short section and then a slow drive looking for my bag. Ah! That did not go as planned. I think I should be able to get this out. Otherwise, that's exactly the kind of situation I need that bag for. Oh boy. Oh boy. One big tree. Okay. I think I can handle the rest. Alright, so that's loosey-goosey. Alright, let's find this pouch of mine. Phew! In the middle of the road. Ugh. That was lucky. Stupid webbing. That extender fell off and then I couldn't stop. It was too steep to stop. It was farther than I thought. Oh, for crying out. And it broke. Oh my god. Turns out this light's broken too. This was completely popped off. Alright, I think that's it. Now, oh, we should be good. That just means on my ride home now, I'm gonna get really buffeted around more. We'll see you guys back at camp. Alright, it's just after 6. I'm gonna eat. I got very basics. I've got a chopped salad kit, home style ranch, and Campbell's Chunky. So that's it for today, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna go eat and then hit the hay. Morning guys, I quickly packed up the tent area. I woke up, it was about 5:30, it's 6 o'clock now. There was some unfriendly looking clouds coming from the north. If you look south, over here, it looks nice, so it should be fine by the time I get home. But I don't want to get stuck in a surprise sprinkle, so 6 o'clock, packed up. I was planning to get up early anyways, but now I'm all ready to go, and we'll take off and hit the road and get home. And we're off. So I'm just gonna talk about some of the things I talked about yesterday, because that footage was no good. The new helmet and the speaker don't work well at high speed yet until I figure out exactly where I should put the microphone. On the drive up, I just talked about Olympia and Klim and how I contacted both companies to tell them how impressed I was with their gear that worked well in a real life crash. And Olympia was kind enough to get back to me and say they're glad I'm doing well. And I also asked if they would be interested in replacing them, and I'd be more than happy to promote them on my channel. But Olympia said they had no replacement stuff at this time and didn't take me up on my offer. Unreal. Klim was much more disappointing. I contacted them. All I had was a form to contact them, so a guy emailed me back to say what I was looking for. So I told him the same thing, how impressed I was with his gear, that worked really well, protected me, and I'd be more than happy to promote them if they wanted to replace the pants. And crickets. So I emailed him again, said, I guess you're not interested, and oh, by the way, I'm doing well. And still nothing. So at least Olympia had really good customer service. Klim, on the other hand, not so much. Anyways, that's about all I said yesterday. Alright. We're back to the Wigwam off the Indian Arm Road. Squamish Indian, as they say on the logging road signs. Now it's just a short jaunt back to the highway and then back home. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to like and subscribe. Oh, that's